Welcome to a video that is not a vlog. I've been seeing a lot of Empties videos around these days. It used to be a huge trend back in the OG peak YouTube days, but I've been seeing a lot of them lately. So I started collecting my Empties, and now I have a lot of them. 2 boxes worth. The past 2 months have really been the months of like finishing products. I haven't gone through this many products in such a long time, but it's been so fun because I've been replacing everything and buying new stuff. So let's get into it. I have body, hair, face. So let's start with body. Now that I'm looking at them, I feel like I liked every single product. So I don't know if it's noticeable on camera, but I have really dry hands and cuticles, of course, but I'm also prone to eczema on my, like this part of my hand and in between my fingers. So you'll see they're really dry no matter how much I moisturize them. So I'm always looking for a really good hand cream, and this, as ugly as the packaging is, works wonders. I didn't mean to be that mean to you, but it's not the most aesthetic product, you know? But this is amazing. It's really good. I've already gone through 2 tubes of this. I know in the past I finished one, and this is my other one. It's all gone, and this is the O'Keeffe's Working Hands hand cream. And if you're looking for a cream that absorbs quickly, isn't sticky, is very moisturizing, and is affordable, this is a very good option. But of course, if you want moisturized skin, you need to start in the shower. So one of my favorite products in here is this body wash from Olay. It's the Ultra Moisture Shea Butter one, and it's really good. I get this from Costco. It comes in a pack of 2, very affordable. You get a shit ton of product in here, but it's really nice. It's really good. There's not much to say about this. It's really moisturizing. It cleans you up. I love it. And then after I get out of the shower, I also use a lot of moisturizing products. My favorite is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. I've already gone through 3 of these, and this is amazing. I just spray this all over while I'm like 80% dry and rub it in. It feels really nice. It smells really good. I love this, and I love how I smell after it because I think I correlate the smell with like being clean and cozy. So I recommend. I get this from Amazon or the pharmacy. It's very affordable. And then I need to lock in the moisture and the body oil. I use a body butter or cream. This is the Maison Margant Crème pour le Corps. So it's a body cream from this brand, and it's made here in Montreal. Well, at least they're based here. I'm pretty sure they're made here too, but I don't just love this. I love the specific scent it comes in. Like I would buy this in everything. They have a candle I really wanted. I've gifted it to people before. It's the Froken Jasmine scent, number 4, and it's just, it's amazing. You can see I've used every last bit of it, so I would definitely get this again. I can't stop smelling it. Also on the nice scent vibe is this Chloe perfume. Now the problem is I don't know what it's called, but this is what it looks like. And I've also finished the whole thing. I always get compliments when I wear this perfume. It smells so nice, and it's not too girly, but it's not too strong. So it's just like a very nice in between. So I definitely recommend you go and give it a sniff if you can, because this smells really good. And I got it on sale at like a pharmacy, Jean Coutu type thing. So, oh, there's still a little bit left in there. I can't get to it, I guess. So the next product is something that I actually enjoyed. Now that I think about it, I'm not obsessed with it, but it was okay. It was okay, because it was winter. So this is the Sol de Janeiro Rio Deo in the scent Charosa 62. And this is just the deodorant from Sol de Janeiro. I don't know why I repeated that. But it smells just like that famous body bum cream and the spray. And I finished the whole thing. Well, there's still a little bit, but I mean, you know. This was good. It smells really nice, but it's not very antiperspirant. So you still sweat a little bit. So that's a good like winter deodorant, not necessarily like hot weather deodorant, if you know what I mean. I'm using one that's really good right now. But maybe I'll make a favorites video depending on how this video goes. So I haven't done a sit down video in such a long time, and I haven't held a product and like spoken about different things in such a long time. I'm always vlogging, so this is interesting and different. So we'll see if it works. That was everything for the body. Now I'm gonna move on to hair. I have a total of 3 products. The first one is this Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray, and I lost the pump because I broke it. But this is, yeah, actually just like the deodorant, this is not an ultimate favorite, but I still repurchased it. But now that I think about it, I did have another option on the list that I could have purchased. But this is essentially a spray that is like anti-moisture. So when there's a lot of humidity outside and you don't want your hair to puff out or like frizz, you spray this after the shower and then you blow out your hair, and it's supposed to prevent that. But one time it'll work, another it won't. It's not a very consistent product in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not sure. I still use it every time I wash my hair. But the first time I bought it was because I saw Chris Appleton use it on Kim Kardashian. And he put so much of it on that it's just not realistic for me. So I don't put that much on, but I still expect it to work the same. So maybe it's a me problem. I don't know. But it's an okay product, because half the time it works. Next is the Olaplex Bonding Oil, number 7. So as you can see, I finished the whole thing, obviously, because this is an Empties video. But this was an okay oil. I got it on sale, so it wasn't too expensive. I used it for months. It lasts a long time. It does the job. Is it revolutionary? Is any hair oil revolutionary? You know, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It did the job. But I think not that we need to lower our expectations. It's just that it's a hair oil. You know, it's not gonna make me a millionaire. Just saying. I'm not gonna repurchase it though, just because there's a lot of other hair oils that I want to try. And right now I'm using one from the drugstore that is like 4 or 5 times the size of this and half the price, and works amazing. So I don't see the need to repurchase this at the moment. The final hair product is my conditioner, and this one is from Cloran. So it's a nourishing dry hair conditioner with mango. Just with mango. I used the whole thing up, as you can see, and this was a good conditioner. Same as the oil. I don't feel like these do anything amazing. As long as I can put it on and it helps me brush my hair and detangle it, I'm good. I don't have very problematic hair. It does the job. It's a good one. It's more expensive than your generic conditioner in the drugstore. Me personally, since I'm not that fussy about conditioners and shampoos, I still use drugstore products. I did use higher end products at some point, but I didn't see a difference. And honestly, I feel like just regular old school shampoos work the best for my hair. And well, knock on wood. We don't want to risk it. But yeah, I would buy just another one that's cheaper and it would do the same thing. It just wouldn't look as good as this. That's it, really. I'm a sucker for packaging. What can I say? Finally, we're gonna move on to the face. I only have one makeup product, so I'll go through it super quickly. And it's this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Contour Concealer. This is it. I'm sure you've seen it if you've been in the drugstore. I use shade Light Ivory. And this is a pretty good one. I'm pretty sure this was originally a dupe for NARS Creamy Concealer. It's really good, does the job, and for the price, I mean, they always go on sale. There's always some type of offer with these. I enjoyed it while I had it, and I would repurchase it. It's a really good one. What can I say? And I remember this being one of the top sellers at the NYX store when I used to work there back in the day. Finally, the skincare products. So this is probably my favorite section. It used to be makeup, but I'm a changed woman. I'm 30 now. Ew. So the first product is this Kosas Dream Beam Comfy Smooth Sunscreen. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I've cut it in half and used every single dollop of it. This was a really good sunscreen. At first I was a little shocked because, well, shocked is a big word, but you know, it had a little sparkle to it, but then I got used to it and I learned to like it because it just added to my glow. So this was a really, really good SPF. I would repurchase it if I had limited options, but right now I'm trying something else, which is always fun. So yeah, but I would repurchase. This is really good. Next is makeup remover. So the way I remove my makeup is I always use a balm of some sort to remove everything that is like mascara, lip gloss, gel, creams, foundation, you know, all the very difficult to remove makeup. And then I go in with a foaming cleanser, which really helps me clean everything really well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a foaming one, but I just mean like a cream or a liquid, something that isn't the balm, because I always feel like the balm leaves a residue on your face even if you double cleanse with it. And you should always double cleanse. If you don't know, you should. So my second cleanser for a very long time was the Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. This was a really, really, really good product. I would definitely repurchase this. Again, I like to change products. I like to try new things. So this will probably come back into my life at some point, but right now I'm using something else. But I would still repurchase it. It's gentle, yet it cleans everything really well, and it doesn't burn my eyes, which is something that's important to me. Because I learned this year that I had dry eyes and that I need to take care of my eyes a little bit more. So this was really nice. Now, believe it or not, Miss Makeup Face Skin whateverness never used a serum. I always thought they were like, whatever, like I put moisturizer on, it works, why do I need another step? But this year I started using serum. And one that I really, really enjoyed is this Glossier Super Bounce Hyaluronic Acid and Vitamin B5 Serum. This one, other than the packaging, is stunning. Like it really gives you a really nice glow. It's not one that is like a repairing serum, but it gives you a very nice glow. It makes you feel so good and nice, and it's like watery. So I really enjoyed using this thing. I would definitely repurchase this. I really want to try the one from Caudalie just to see, because they feel similar to me. I've tried the Caudalie at Sephora on my hand and they feel similar, so I want to see if this is a dupe for the other one, even though this is an expensive dupe. But it's still cheaper than the other one. But yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. It was really, really, really nice to have and to use. The only thing that really bothered me with this product is the pump. Or, I forget what this is called. The pipette thing. Because this always had product in it and it would never release it. And it would really, really annoy me. But that's just the OCD in me, I guess. I would always pump product in it. It would be up to the top, but then only half of it would go down on my hand or my face, and then I would have to re-pump. So that I felt was annoying, just because I always like to measure how much I'm putting on my face. Like, am I doing one pump? Am I doing a full pipette thing, you know? But I guess that's just me. It's still a very good product. Finally, this is a product that I was using just in between other products. It's a travel size, and this is the Clinique Moisture Surge 100-hour auto replenishing hydrator. This was just a little travel size of it, so as you can see, it was not a lot, so it didn't stay in my routine for a very long time, but I still enjoyed it. It's a very basic regular moisturizer. I always feel like the best moisturizers are basic. You don't need anything extra from a cream. I feel like the important stuff should be in your serum, and then you top it off with this to lock in the moisture. And this is something that I learned from my sister, that the serum is what actually does the work. These are all my empties. Let's see if we can. That is not gonna be. That is not a good idea. Everything is falling. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like seeing my products that I've used. I'm so happy because now I can throw them in the garbage and get rid of them. I hope you liked hearing my opinions on these products. I think it's always very satisfying to see things being empty, and I think this is a very good way to get an actual review instead of using it for the first time and giving you a first impression. I think it's way nicer to just see if someone likes a product when they've actually used it for a very long time, and all of it, and multiple times, you know. So yeah, that's why I like these videos. I hope you enjoyed it again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.